what does the case of Tomayo McDuffy mean to you in the broader sense? What do you think it means to Philadelphians that watched this from the beginning? What do you think it means in terms of activism? You saw something from the very beginning. And so what does it mean to you, and then what do you think it means in a larger context?
Well, I think it said, as I said before, it is indicative of the wrongs that young African Americans face in this city. I am a retired correctional officer. I get a chance to speak to a lot of the young men up there. Everybody's not innocent, but there's a lot of people, but for a good investigating team, good attorneys, other support organizations like Racial Unity, and Isaiah Thomas, but for that this gentleman has, he would have been in jail. I think that we have got to focus on and make the DA accountable for the whole part where he is to protect the innocent and hold him to the campaign that he says, I don't want nobody in jail that shouldn't. I think that what African Americans are facing, as I'm watching this district attorney and his pattern of how he's charging young African Americans and then seeking high bail.
Talk about the bail, because the bail originally in this case was $500,000, and you guys advocated and originally got it down to $100,000, right?
But that's still ridiculous for a crime that's questionable at best. But you have a young man who has no record, no prior records, and you're going to go in there and seek a $500,000 bail. But when it comes to people who are assaulting demonstratively gay folks, you only seek a $50,000 bail. I mean, there's something inherently wrong with that, and there's a pattern that's going on. So that's what that says. It says that unless you have somebody to help you, to be diligent, or the money, you know what I mean, you can't get justice in this city. And in this case, there wasn't a lot of that. It's just people that just care.
The last word is going to go to Mr. McDuffy, who who I think, me and Mr. Brinkley were talking about how, Mr. McDuffy wasn't a famous kid. He wasn't someone with a lot of privilege, but the city of Philadelphia really came out and support a lot of leaders. It brought together a lot of people, a lot of different coalitions. So I want you to have the last word, Mr. McDuffy, in terms of what does it feel not to just be free, but to see black men stand up for you who you didn't know,
great.
And for your family.
It definitely felt great, and I want to say thank you for everybody who supported this movement and to get me home. It's back to my family. So thanks everybody.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Flood the Drummer, and I'm drumming for justice.